Hey everyone, Angry Ice Cube here, and today we are going to do the Palace of Ferzhul. Yay! The Palace of Ferzhul is the hard version of the Moors of Akesha Void Shard Zones, like, Obelisk Faxul, Anchor of Azul, and then Palace of Ferzhul. So yeah, and this is the portal you get that takes you directly to it if you complete it. I've already completed it on at least one character, so here we go. Two characters actually, now that I think about it. You'll need to go here if you want to do the oh god, what's it called? The Shadow Odyssey signature quest line. It culminates in a battle in the Palace of Ferzhul where you'll fight the boss of the expansion. There's also a raid version to it called the Palace of the Ancient One. Some people call it Potato. Okay, see, this is Broken Skull Rock in the Moors, and here's where you'll find the palace. See, we're here, and the dock is way up there. Anyhow, there we go. The Void Palace. Enter, we have an option, but we want the top one, Palace of Ferzhul. That's the group zone, not the raid zone, which is Palace of the Ancient One, also known as Potato for some strange reason. Giant purple potato, because it's infused with the power of the void. Anyhow, we're going in here to find the Ethernauts who millennia ago took up arms against an encroaching void storm and saved Norath, or at least that's what everyone assumes, because no one ever heard from them again. They just disappeared. Well, it turns out they're actually in the Palace of Ferzhul. And as there is no time in the void, they've been there for like a split second. So they showed up, and then we showed up just a second later. And went, hey, we've heard of you guys. You're like totally awesome and stuff. And they're like, dude, we just got here. And it's like, okay, well, here's the Staff of Theory. You're going to need this. And here we are in the Celestial Courtyard. And we need to go through that portal there. There is no boss in the first area out here. I mean, you can clear that if you want to, but you don't have to. Die, wicked creatures. And though I probably won't need to, I'm going to bring out my, my good friend Kieran. Kieran, you're coming with me. Probably don't need you, but actually I shouldn't need you at all. But you're coming. So you come out here into this teleportation nexus place, but there's only one place we can go right now. We just came from that one, so we will therefore go to this one. And you might notice I'm a little more chipper than usual today because I woke up today and for some strange reason I was actually able to partially see. I kind of got my eyes back a little bit. They're not 100%, but right now I am sitting here without my eye patch and I can still kind of see. Like this I can read pretty easily. It's a little blurry there, but I can still make it out. This is much harder to read over here, mainly because of the color. But hey, I'm all badass and stuff. Okay, so we come here and we gotta clear this room out to open up the teleporters in the last room. Kaboom! Wipe them out. Hey, jackass, get over here. Goes for you too, buddy. In case you're wondering, yes, you can climb up on those blue things, whatever they are. Think of them as staircases or rampways, but they don't go anywhere. You can just go up to there. There he is. I was wondering where the other guy went. Okay, there's some over there. But you. Okay, we got the green message, and now we can go back to that. There it is. Yes, the weather has finally gotten a little less dry around here, and I think that might have helped my eyesight. I really do suspect that I was suffering from an extreme case of dry eye syndrome. Okay, now we're going to get ambushed by void beasts. Look for that. Look for that. When you go through and you clear a room, this will be the results when you come back through. Oh no, Void Beast, what will we do? I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm just going to sit here and hide. Come on. Don't be shy. Play with me. Okay, that's the exit. Ooh, that one's open. Nullification Throne. What was that one? The Essence Core? Yeah, Essence Core. Timeless Library. Let's do Timeless Library. That one has 3 names in it. 3 Void Men that you have to fight simultaneously. Don't remember what their special deal is. I think you have to kill them a couple times. I think they resurrect the first time you kill them. See, there's one. And notice when we click on him, they all light up. Hiccups, damn it. Play with me, fools. And they all resurrect. And now they all die. And I get the Abyssal Stud of Banishment, because I've always wanted an Abyssal Stud. Alright, do we have any clicky things on the ground? Like that one? Yeah. Thank you. A Void Darkened Mace. I've always wanted a Void Darkened Mace. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Courtyards, where we came from. Nullification Throne. Could do that one next. Timeless Library. Celestial Observatory. Let's do that one. That one sounds sexy. Ooh, this is one with the spiral staircase. Yeah, I gotta go up to the 2nd floor, and then when you get up there, there's another staircase. You gotta go up to the top floor, and then you can activate a device, it's a portal that will spawn. I think it spawns over here that will take you from here to there in case you die fighting the boss. But we're not gonna die fighting the boss, are we? No. Die, wicked creatures. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, now we get on this. I love this. It's kind of cool looking. It's flowing with the power of the void. We all want to have the power of the void. Admit it, you want it, I want it, we all want it. It makes us glow purple. Hmm? Oh, good job, Kieran. She was on top of that. Did you see that? She's ran up and punched him right in the ass. Well, bam! I might have to rethink my position on druids after this, but probably not. Heard a stupid joke today, so I think I'll share it with you. Why do dragons refuse to eat paladins? Because they taste so lawful. Ha 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 ha! Oh my god, yes! Yes, I feel my powers growing! Because Marcus Thex is the ultimate badass of the EverQuest universe. I actually almost called it NeverQuest. Whoops. I must say, this is really weird. It's hard for me to get used to this. I'm so used to having my left eye closed and covered with an eye patch that seeing the left half of my room while I play is just weird, and being able to see the whole screen is just... I keep finding myself trying to shut my left eye because it's just been a habit for so long. Now I have to get into the habit of not closing my eye. Okay, here's the 2nd floor. Now we gotta go up to the top floor. So there's another staircase there. Let's kill this guy because I don't like his name, Defeater. He doesn't live up to that name. Yeah, come on guys, come on. Come get some. Ooh, we got some lore pieces. I do have alts that need lore pieces, so... Then again, it wouldn't matter if I had alts that needed lore pieces or not. I'd still stuff them in the lore box and never ever touch them. That's just how I roll. Huh? More? You guys want to go? I will kick your ass, punk. Although it is getting cold in this room. But it's always cold in this room. I say room, but I actually mean this entire freaking apartment. It shouldn't be called apartment, it should be called compartment, because it's a tiny little box that I live in. I was watching a little documentary about the homeless situation in Texas, and they were showing some of the housing that the homeless get for free over there. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this isn't making me feel guilty about having a place of my own, because that free homeless housing was bigger. Their bedroom was bigger than my entire apartment. I'm just like, wow, this place is so overpriced. But hey, it keeps the rain off, so there's that. But it also seems to have like tissue paper for insulation, which is to say none. But oh well, keeps the rain off, as I just said. Hey look, it's a chest with stuff. Void touch staff of insight. Oh yeah. See? This model of weapon was first introduced with the trial quest that was leading into this or I shouldn't call it quest, the trial event that led into the Shadow Odyssey expansion. You get them as rare drops off of the void brutes that showed up. And then when the expansion launched, boom, you could get them from the zones. Yay. I like the swords. The swords look cool. Staff looks kind of dumb. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it looks kind of dumb. Okay, there's the boss. Now you gotta activate... Huh? Oh, there we go. Activate the portal. And now, there's a portal that leads from the first floor to here, in case this guy kills us. Now what you do is you hit this guy, and then this will be clickable. After you click it, then you can kill him. Or I kill him with one shot. Okay, that'll work. I hope that killing him with one shot didn't like break something, because that would suck. Nope, there's his chest. Okay, cool. Knee break. Imbued void capsule. Cool. Enter the portal. What does an imbued void capsule do? Nothing. Get it? Because it's the void. Yeah, I know, I'm hilarious. Anyhow. What's this one? Celestial Courtyard. Nullification Throne. That one's not activated. That's the last one. That's where you're going to be fighting the boss of the zone, whose name I'm not going to tell you yet, because that would be a spoiler. You'll find out very, very shortly. Oops, I want this one. Okay, and here we're going to fight Ferzhul. No, he's not the boss of this place. He's just the boss of this particular place right here. Okay, so we go in here and we kill all this stuff. But once we do that, we got to figure out how we're going to get to the next floor. I don't see a staircase. Maybe there's a portal. Is that the right portal? Behold, Ferzhul, and it's called the Palace of Ferzhul. So, and there's the Obelisk of Axul, the Anchor of Buzul. So obviously, Obelisk of, Palace of, Anchor of, they're referring to Shadowmen of note. Here's Ferzhul. Nothing special about this guy that I can remember. I think he was just a normal Shadowman boss. Just fight him and kill him. However, the first time I went through the zone, that teleporter didn't work. It never activated, but this will damage you, but you can just swim down and up. So if the portal's not working, just step into the column here and swim out. In my case, that's the home and the end keys. End will make you swim down, and home will make you swim up. But be warned, you can drown in that. Okay, and we are now done with all this preliminary bullshit. Okay, which one's which? I guess we'll find out in a second. Transcension Hall. Ooh, a thingy! The most important thing in my entire life, right there. Nope, it's just a void idol that I've already got. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Yay! Alright, so now we should see the Ethernauts. There they are. Here are the Ethernauts list. A brief history lesson about the Ethernauts, and I do mean brief. Okay, so basically, like 1,000 years ago, or 10,000 years ago, or a bazillion years ago, whatever, there was a void invasion. And it was stopped somehow by this group of people. They represent, you know, all corners of Norath. We got, like, there's Baal, the Kinos heir, and then somewhere around here we've got, yeah, here's a dark elf, Hooray, and then we've got an ogre, and we've got a troll. We don't have a froglok for some reason. We do have a halfling over here. There's Bobik, and then we have a gnome. We've also got Ely. She's a wood elf. I can't remember which one was guarding the Staff of Fear, but you'll notice that Rodile is not here. Why could that? Why would that be? Because Rodile, as it turns out, was a traitor. He was actually Miragul in disguise, pretending to be one of the Ethernauts. And when they all went into the void, he ambushed. Was it Hooray or was it? Well, one of these two. It was either Hooray or Ely, whatever. One of those two was guarding the Staff of Fear. He ambushed her and took it, leaving them stranded here. And he ran off, blah, blah, blah. We have reclaimed the staff, then we came here, and we give it back to them so that they can go deal with a nasty Sul who was behind the void invasion of all those millennia ago. And like I said, they've just been here for like a second because there's no time in the void. So, but they couldn't go forward because they didn't have the staff. They needed the staff to defeat a nasty Sul. So here, we'll talk to Baal.
Matt.
We will take a nasty. You take Varsoon. That's her lieutenant. I mentioned that he was going to make a reappearance in the timeline, didn't I? Yeah, I mentioned that a long time ago. Well, let's go say hello. Back in the day, he was actually kind of tough, but not that tough. Here he is in the Eternal Atrium. We might see him. Is he? There he is. He's big. There's Varsoon. Now, what you got to do to fight him is you got to fight him in each of these rooms. I think you have to fight him in the side rooms first, and then finish him off in this room. You'll kill him in one of those rooms, and then he will come back to life, and he'll stun you with like a little shield around you and something. And then you, when the shield is a curse, it wears off. Once it wears off, run to the next room. He'll chase you. Get into the next room, kick his ass again, and then finally you'll fight him in that room there, I think. And then you kill him for the final time. And he does stuff like knockback, and he summons things that fight you and stuff. No big deal. But we don't care about all that. We care about all this. Come on, losers. Fight me. Fight me, losers. Ooh. Planar fibers, that it? Yeah. Yeah, I got a void piece. I mean, a lore piece. And Varsoon will walk from each room. And he just kind of walks in and out. Yeah, you know what? Let's not kill these guys. We don't need to kill these guys. We're badass. We can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is foreshadowing because we have Lee, but he does not have Lee. Therefore, we've got it made. Come on, Varsoon. Come on, get over here. Walk faster, jackass. He's very slow. When you kill him, you'll get that portal that we used to come here in the first place. Yeah, you'll get one of those. Which I will probably get because I'm pretty sure I haven't done this zone on this character before. Haven't been paying attention, but have I been getting exploration experience for going to the various rooms? Or for this room? Ooh. No! No, you come this way. There we go. Got some knockback going on. Oh yeah, watch out in this room. The little little golem things will appear, and they have some kickback to them. Where's the little golem? I'm not seeing them. But again, I'm practically blind. Oh, that thing. Those things. Watch out for those things. Okay, now he's down, so we can run away from him. portal will collapse. And now he's mad at us. Now he's going to curse us. Well, come on, curse me, jackass. Maybe he can't curse me because I'm keeping my distance. Let's go to this one way over here. Hey, 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 we'll make a... Yeah, give me that. Yeah, he's still coming. He's had enough of my bullshit. These void artifacts will sustain me, but what will sustain you? Well, as you will quickly learn, I don't need sustenance in this room, fool. Okay, we got one more room to go. Oh, he's pissed off. He mad. You mad, bro? He mad. He's coming to get me. And flames are gonna appear, and he'll be doing damage and stuff like that, but no big deal because we can just obliterate his face. Notice how it's doing constant damage. Oh, I've been power drained. No! I seem to stop attacking for some strange reason there. I can't be defeated. So yeah, anyways. In Varsoon, the dialogue kind of hints that he's someplace else and he has a tenuous connection to the plane of Norath. Well, yeah, that's because he is immortal, because there's no time in the void. He made contact and traveled through the void where he met up with Nasty Soul and she started teaching him all sorts of stuff. And he's her lieutenant, but he wants back out. He's trying to find some sort... Uh-oh. Hooray awakened a Nasty Soul. See, they're fighting a Nasty Soul right now. And there's the portal. Yay! Because I'm the Varsoon Vanquisher and the Void Voyager. Anyways, as I was saying, he wants back out, so he's waiting for adventurers to follow clues to lead them to his inner sanctum so that he can take their bodies over and get back out of the void that way. But you severed his connections. Now he's trapped in the void. He doesn't have a way out. Now you're back, and you kick his ass, and he's dead now. So while he was technically immortal, he wasn't truly immortal. Oh, look at all this cool stuff I got. But I didn't get an exquisite chest. He can drop an oh, I did get an exquisite chest. Cool, I got Undead Horde too. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. So anyways, yeah. And with that, the threat from the void is finally severed. Because the Ethernauts took care of an Nasty Soul. I took care of Varsoon. So yeah. However, there is not a happy ending to the story because they are unable to escape the battle. They're flung into the void when they defeat a Nasty Soul. So the Ethernauts, even though they're still alive, they're trapped in the void forever. They never make it out. And if you're evil while doing this quest, Lucan is less than pleased that you lost the Staff of Fear. But you did manage to save the world, so he'll forgive you. So basically, if you're evil, the ending of the quest is, well, good job, but you're still a bitch. Where the good ending is like, yay, you're so awesome, have a cupcake, yay, and then everyone's happy. However, we're not actually on the quest, so they're still sitting here waiting. If I remember correctly, you actually get to see a cutscene if you're on the quest and they all run into the void portal to fight a Nasty Soul. And then it has a brief cutscene when you come out of them fighting a Nasty Soul, and the Nasty Soul like explodes and they get flung into the void or something like that. Or was that just narrated? I think that part was just narrated actually. But if you come into the Palace of the Ancient One, you fight a Nasty Soul and you defeat her, severing her connection to the void, but the blowback from severing that connection blows her back to Norath, and that's what unlocked her as a worshipable deity on the server. Yay! And with that, we're done with the Palace of Ferzhul. In case you're wondering, this is what the Palace of the Ancient One looks like when you first zone in. You come out here, but there's a boss. There's like one guy over there, of regular void dude, and there's another void dude over there, and you have to keep them separate. I don't remember the big deal about the fight. I just remember if they get close together, like, you die. That happened to us like 6 or 7 times before we finally figured out the trick and killed them. But we didn't get past the next fight, so don't ask me any information because I couldn't tell you. All I can tell you is that what was the main what was it that I can't remember what it was that let us beat those guys. I think there was some item we got from one of the earlier raid zones in Kunark that allowed us to defeat them, actually, now I think about it. Anyways, yeah. But whenever they got close together, they blew us up, so don't let them do that. I think what you had to do was freeze one using that item. Don't ask me what the item was, because I don't remember what the item was. I think you get it from the Kunark zones, like I said. Excuse me. Actually, no, I'm positive you get it from the Kunark zones, because I got one while I was getting my mythical on one of my characters. And I should still have it on that character, although I don't remember which character it was. Anyways, back to the moors of Akesha. Behold, we are back at the moors of Akesha. So yeah. So that's the Palace of Ferzhul. And this is Nathaniel Marr with bubbly white stuff in his mouth, and I mean, proof that Sony is just full of fucking perverts. I mean, the Leviathan fight, that. Hey, oh, there he is. Captain Wave Smasher, if you're working on the Shadow Odyssey, the signature quest line, one of the last steps is you have to come down here and kill this guy, and then the next step is you have to come down here and go into the Palace of Ferzhul and save the day, and then the final step, of course, is report back to your home city, which would be either Freeport or Kinos. Which makes me wonder, why do they bother giving places like Kelethin and Neriak leaders when you never do any leader stuff with them? Even if you're from Neriak, all your leader stuff is Lucan. It's kind of weird. But whatever. Anyhow. I haven't killed Wave Smasher yet. Hey, Wave Smasher. Die. Thanks. Hey, look, there's a Void Portal. Or a Void Man. Because these guys are all like Void imbued because they're right next to the Palace of the Ancient One. So, yeah, now we can just evac out. Actually, we can just call back. Call him back. Yeah. Poosh. And then I can show you the Void Portal. I mean, you already know what it looks like because I stepped through in the beginning, but I'll show you now just because I can. Well, not now, as soon as it's unloading. Come on. Come on, load it up. Come on, ain't got time for this. So yay, I've got my eyes kind of back, and it's kind of cool, but also kind of weird because I'm so used to not having them now. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Fabled, heirloom, all that cool stuff. And there it is. Let's make it a little bit bigger with the shift key. Make it bigger. Behold. And hey, since we just finished up the whole Void storyline, oh no we didn't, because here's the mastermind of it all. Roan Thyr in puppet mode. This is Roan Thyr the puppet. He's a Nasty Soul's boss. She allied herself with him because they want out of the Void. They don't want to be in the Void. They just want to get out of the Void. Right? Screw this place. But they're just biding their time. Although, wait, no they're not. There is no time. Ha 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 ha. See, there's the little portal there. And there's the mirror that takes you to the Tower of Frozen Shadows. And there's the house stuff. And the Rainbow Bridge, yay. So yeah, I do all that to kill Varsun. But as I was saying, he wants back out. So he's been waiting, dropping hints so that people will find his little inner sanctum back in the rooms of Varsun. When they do, he tries to take over their bodies, but he fails miserably because they happen to be more badass than he expected them to be, severing his connection to Norath. So now he's trapped in the Void forever. But then you come in there and he's there looking for revenge. He's like, yeah, but he's keeping a Nasty Soul alive. As I recall, there's like somehow as long as he's alive, she can't be killed. So they needed someone to go deal with him while they dealt with her. And so when you show up, you deal with him. So the threat from Varsun is eliminated completely. And the threat from Nasty Soul is also eliminated completely because they are able to defeat her. But it costs them. So while the Ethernauts are still alive after all these thousands of years, they're trapped in the Void and they can't come back. Maybe they can. I mean, I suppose they could come back because all they have to do is just wander in the Void until they find an exit. But they can't just turn around and walk out the way they came because they've been blown to the far reaches of the Void. Kind of a sad ending. Oh well. But here's the happy ending. We saved the day. Look, there's a rainbow. Ah, yay! So that was the Palace of Ferzhul. And next time, I don't know where we'll be. I have no idea. I don't know if I'll still be able to see, but if I can, then at least I'll be able to get there probably without running into the walls. And that's a little embarrassing when I do that. So everyone, peace out. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Ciao.